Our Working For You team uncovering another lawsuit filed against Little Rock Police Chief Chief Humphrey tonight. It is the second lawsuit filed in the last 24 hours. It's being brought by current police captain Marcus Paxton, who used to oversee the training division. He claims he was retaliated against by the chief after officers in his division testified in a hearing where Officer Charles Starks was trying to get his job back. In February of 2019, Officer Starks, a white officer, shot and killed a black man. Pulaski County prosecutors deemed the shooting justified. Starks was fired, a decision that was later reversed by a circuit court judge. This is the fifth lawsuit filed against the police chief in just over a month. In total now, 10 officers and 1 civilian employee are suing the chief and the city. Those lawsuits are the center of a city record that's revealing some new information tonight. It's a memorandum that was sent by City Attorney Tom Carpenter. Our Susan L. Corey is looking into this for us tonight. Susan, what have you learned?
Well, Ashley, at the beginning of this memo, City Attorney Tom Carpenter says he's explaining why he can't represent the city or police chief in these lawsuits. But his explainer also includes several details about the city's investigation and pins those lawsuits on an effort to get the chief fired.
On Memorial Day, this 12-page memo from City Attorney Tom Carpenter was emailed to Mayor Frank Scott Jr. and the City Board of Directors. It's talking about the lawsuits against Police Chief Chief Humphrey, all filed by current city employees. In the memo, Carpenter says it would be a conflict of interest for him to represent the chief and city. He then starts talking about separate lawsuits filed by Assistant Police Chiefs Alice Falk and Hayward Finks, both claiming the chief has retaliated against them. According to Carpenter, the allegations in the 2 lawsuits suggest the real goal is not to remedy an employment relationship, but to terminate the police chief. He later calls that a political end. It's a statement that has 2 city board of directors divided.
In my opinion, it would set a strange precedent that if you had a chief that you didn't like, you didn't want there, here's a roadmap to get rid of that person.
And I continue to think that our mayor and his administration refuses to act on what the issue is. And they want to dirty up as many other people as they can.
Carpenter also talks about a city investigation into this dash camera video, which was released from a police department source showing Chief Humphrey's car parked outside a job candidate's house. City records later revealed the same candidate lied on their application, and the chief pushed it ahead as a top applicant. According to Carpenter, the video was downloaded on Assistant Chief Falk's computer, but it was done through Lieutenant Christina Plummer's account, who is also suing the chief.
At some point, it looks like maybe the person doing it is a whistleblower. It has to do with the police chief who is making what appears to be bad decisions.
And I just think that the release of it could lend itself to this being an orchestrated effort to get rid of the police.
Both directors agreeing all they can do is ask questions, and the only one who can act is the mayor.
I did reach out to the mayor about this. He chose not to comment. Last week, the mayor called for an outside review into the police department and said more details were coming. I asked for an update on that, and a spokeswoman told me they don't have one yet. Back to you.